response. What do you take from that game going into Monday night? What do you need to do to win?
Well, I think it gives us a little bit of familiarity with some of their personnel, but you know, to be honest with you, there's not a ton of carryover. Certainly, we've had a few years where we've played very well or even beaten them. You know, before the Beanpot, it didn't have the same result in the Beanpot. So, you know, I think that you know, it's a one-game shot. They've been you know, as good or better than anybody at it over the years in the Beanpot. So we'll have our hands full, but we're excited about the opportunity and the challenge.
Take away from last year's the consolation game.
I think for us, last year it was helpful to us, and I think we've played pretty strongly coming down the stretch, and I think that was certainly a little bit of a springboard for us. As far as, you know, its value this year, to be honest with you, I don't think it really has any impact. You know, I guess you know, it's better than getting beat, soundly, but realistically, you know, I don't think it really has any bearing on this year's game.
Do you feel a growing sense of urgency each year that Harvard doesn't win the Beanpot, and how do you deal with that?
I do, yes. You know, even coming over here, I said, geez, it'd be, you know, we need to win one of these, you know. So I think, you know, I think each year is a different year and a new opportunity, and, you know, I think, you know, I'd be lying if I said anything other than, you know, we feel like we need to win one and we're overdue, and I think we want to, you know, hopefully make some noise this year.
How do you feel about the strength of the overall field of the Beanpot this year?
I think it's a pretty strong group. I don't think, you know, I think each team has, you know, had some great spurts and had some, you know, not so great spurts, but you know, we always hear that, you know, it's anybody's Beanpot, but you know, if you look at it, you know, in a one-game format, I think everybody's got enough to be dangerous in a given game. So I think it'll be an exciting Beanpot.
And there's quite a few teams, including yours, coming into this tournament with a great power play. How much of an effect do you think special teams will have this year?
Well, it's one game, so you know, the easiest way to negate that would be not to take many penalties. But you know, for us, you know, as well as our power play is played, you know, we're still looking to be able to. You know, score when it matters most, whether it's, you know, the last period of the game or, you know, or overtime, whatever it is. So I think that, you know, special teams are funny. When they're, you know, when they're poor, you can point to them as a reason as to, you know, how you can get better. But when you have something that works, it's certainly no guarantee that it's going to be there for you in the future.
Can you just talk about the contributions you've gotten from your freshmen, particularly McNally on defense and Mahalik in that?
Yeah, I think our freshman class has stepped in and it made you know, real and meaningful contributions. You know, Patrick McNally's been key on our power play. He's played a lot of minutes, 5-on-5, killing penalties. You know, Steve Michaelic, the goalie's eating up the majority of the time, and you know, we're seeing him improve on a night-to-night basis. So we're excited about that. Colin Blackwell's been, you know, outstanding for us. So we're excited with the you know, with the freshman group. Max Everson might not show up in the box score as much as you know, some of the other freshmen, but you know, I believe he's played every game for us and has really been helpful to keeping us solid on the blue line.
And speaking of Blackwell, he missed out on a Super 8 championship on Garden Ice last year. How do you prepare him for Beanpot on Garden Ice this year?
Well, you know, even though he missed out on winning it last year, I like to think just the experience of playing here gives him a leg up on a bunch of other freshmen that have never played at the Garden. You know, and being the you know, the go-to guy on that team, you know, comes with a lot of pressure, and you know, I like to believe that that type of experience bodes well, you know, for him moving forward.
You were able to
Yes, he plays the point.
What kind of shot?
He's got a good shot. He sees the ice very well. He carries the puck up off the rush. He's dangerous. Off the rush and in zone. So he's a guy that's really given our blue line another dimension, along with Danny Baega, two of the highest producing defensemen points per game in the country. So we're excited about that.
How much did the Yale win give you